If you're really into astrology, you might always be trying to figure out which signs correspond to your own. If you are not interested but are curious, this video will interest you. Which astrological signs are greatest for friendship and only friendship? Or which will make the most passionate partner for you? With whom will you disagree? Whom should you avoid at all costs? You can look to the stars for answers to the numerous questions you have about finding that special someone in your life, whether it's a friend or a significant partner. Whether astrology is true or not, a lot of people believe in it or are at least interested in how it operates. Why not consult the stars to see what they have to say about love? We could all use a little assistance from time to time. You're in luck if you're curious about which zodiac sign you should date. The 12 astrological signs that constitute the very finest couples are shown in the following video. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you. I am What About You? Share with, as in the comment section down below. We would love to hear from you. Aquarius and Aries, the connection between an Aries and an Aquarius is really fascinating since there is never a boring moment. Because both signs are quite daring. They are always game for anything, both inside and outside of the bedroom. They take the time to enjoy themselves while attempting new things. They really like working as a team to complete tasks. These two remain strong and constantly enjoy each other's company, unlike other couples who could become bored of one another. However, they are both aware of the value of spending time alone as well as with friends. Cancer and Taurus and Cancer make a great match. These two zodiac signs complement one another nicely since they have a strong emotional and physical bond. They fully comprehend one another, which enables their bond to grow stronger as their relationship progresses. Both signs respect who the other is and what they have to give, which shows how much appreciation they have for one another. This relationship is strong because they each easily understand how to complete the other, resulting in a steadfast love that's rare. Aquarius and Gemini, there is a strange mental and emotional connection between a Gemini and an Aquarius. Despite only knowing one another for a few months, they truly understand one another and act as though they have been friends for years or weeks. These two types are both very creative and like to continuously bounce ideas off of one another. Should we travel to the Rocky Mountains the next day? We should have frog legs for supper. They like spending as much time as possible together and are quite in sync with one another, yet they also value their individuality. But since they both recognize the value of taking time apart to foster a closer bond, this doesn't appear to be a problem for their relationship. Pisces and Scorpio, another pair that's very intuitive to one another, is Pisces and Scorpio. These two zodiac signs can get into each other's minds and know what they are thinking almost as well as if they were thinking it themselves. But they aren't just into intellect. They both have a hunger to understand the other's body and soul and learn what makes the other person tick. They want to know everything about the other because they hold such a high respect for the other sign. The passion is sky high with this couple, and they aren't afraid of being romantic no matter how mushy and over. The top, Taurus and Capricorn. These two signs are said to have greater chemistry than any other astrological sign for a reason. Many people can only imagine what Capricorn and Taurus have: unending affection. These two soulmates will remain in each other's company till death do them part. They have the deepest respect and love for one another that only real soulmates can provide, which is why their relationship is so strong. Their mutual respect for one another is both startling and very moving. Sagittarius and Leo and Sagittarius have a strong affinity for each other since they both adore people who share their zest for life and living. They both have strong opinions about what they want from life and are quite supportive of one another in achieving any objectives or aspirations. Due to their shared fire sign and deep knowledge of one another, they get along so well. Everyone wants to be around this duo because they are so entertaining. You know, the perfect match you have desired for years. These two signs' intense desire for life, love, and each other is very alluring. Gemini and Aquarius are both air signs with a deadly psychic affinity. And it becomes pretty deep to the point where people complete one another's sentences. They have a unique bond that no one else can understand, making it seem almost otherworldly. After all, only they and each other are aware of what is happening within their thoughts. They obtain what benefits them and don't give a damn if others cannot see it. These two signs are very aware of their individualism, yet they don't allow it interfere with their relationship. Actually, it simply makes it stronger. But in the end, these two decide that they would rather be together than apart, and they decide to walk arm in arm through life. Subscribe, like, share, and for more videos. Pisces and Cancer, two calm water signs. Cancer and Pisces naturally share a profound cosmic bond. Because they are both proud of knowing exactly who the other is, they get along well together. These signs are also incredibly self-aware, which makes it simple for them to create a deep connection that will stay. They have extremely complementary personality features that work well together, which only serves to improve the situation. While Cancer is committed to providing for the people around them, Pisces is all about interpersonal connections. The two can function nicely because of that. The ultimate effect is a strong mental bond that can't be simply broken. Taurus and Virgo and Taurus get along great since they are both earth signs. In their daily interactions, they are laid back and sensible, and their relationship is cool, calm, and collected. These two zodiac signs are really easy to become close to, especially in a committed, long-term relationship, because they are both honest and true. There are no other signs that are as committed to one another as Virgo and Taurus. They share the same traits and ideals in addition to having a great deal of honesty. They are able to fully comprehend one another as a result. Aries and Sagittarius, because both Sagittarius and Aries are fire signs, you can anticipate some intensely passionate interactions between the two, making them a dynamite pairing. They bring an unbelievable amount of energy to the connection, which only strengthens as it develops. Additionally, they both value each other's fervent excitement for one another and the world around them. While it's true that sometimes opposites attract, these two indications suggest that being more alike might actually make you closer. This is a pair that can handle everything that comes their way in life, and they will do it together with a lot of vigor. Gemini and Libra, the key to a successful relationship between a Libra and a Gemini is a close intellectual bond. Both are air signs and highly mentally active. They find learning more about the mind to be both fascinating and enticing, and they look forward to doing so. These indications also show a strong regard and understanding of the other, which makes them a perfect marriage. They also understand how to operate with harmony. Such a pair takes pleasure in maintaining their relationship's harmony by extending friendship, education, and understanding to one another. Cancer and Scorpio. Sometimes a relationship between two passionate individuals fails. It may work out perfectly if one person is a Scorpio and the other is a Cancer. These two water signs have strong emotional personalities, yet it just appears to make them more in tune with one another. Scorpio and Cancer complement each other nicely because they feed off of each other's enthusiasm. They also have a great support system and are very committed to one another. Both have morals that are extremely similar to one another and are kind to one another and those around them. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching.